Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to an episode of Vigorous Vocab-ing here on CompEdge. You're probably wondering what is Vigorous Vocab-ing? Well, this is a series that we bring to you in order to make sure that you have the competitive edge when it comes to vocabulary. Without wasting much time, let's move on to the first word that we have over here. So the first word that we have in store for you today is the word concise. The word concise is an adjective. The definition of the word concise is brief and to the point. A lot like our videos here at CompEdge. So if you still can't remember it, no worries. Remember the bullseye that you see on the top right hand side of your screen. So this bullseye shows that it's on point, and that is how you can remember the word concise. So the roots for the word concise are con, which means altogether, and cis, which means cut. So these are the roots for the word concise. So let's have a look at an example. His arguments were concise, simple, and clear. So what does that mean? Well, that means the individual presented arguments which were brief and to the point. That being said, let's have a look at the synonyms, so words which mean the same as the word concise. So words like terse or succinct are words which have the same meaning as the word concise. So these words look a little big. No worries, in the coming episodes we will cover these words as well. Moving on to the next word, Concord. The word Concord is a noun. Besides that, the definition of the word Concord is a state of harmony. So the root words which are involved here are con, which means together, and cord, which means heart. A simple way to remember this is through the example which is mentioned below. So the war will end when the two countries reach a concord on the disputed territory that aligns their borders. So if you can look at the image on the top right hand side of your screen, you can see two gentlemen shaking hands. So when they're shaking hands, they reach a state of harmony. Similarly, the war will only end when the two countries reach a state of harmony. So now when we have a look at the synonyms of the word concord, the synonyms are unanimity and consensus. Moving on to word number 3, congenital. So congenital is an adjective. It means existing at birth. So the root words here are con, which means together, and gen, which means born. So a simple way to remember this is associating the word congenital with a baby. So let's have a look at the example. Due to a congenital heart condition that ran in their family, the parents were worried about their unborn child. So congenital, existing at birth. So quite a few individuals in their family had a heart condition which existed at birth. And that is what made the parents very worried about the unborn child's health. So now let's have a look at the synonyms. The synonyms are innate and inborn. There is no reason to fret, no reason to worry. We will explain the definition of these words in the coming sessions. So now let's have a look at word number 4, conspire. What does the word conspire mean? Well, the word conspire means to plan together secretly to commit an illegal act. The word conspire is a verb. The roots of the word conspire are con, which means together, and spire, which means to breathe. So let's have a look at the example. Expelled from France, he joined Mazzini in London and continued to conspire for the redemption of Italy. So the example that we have over here, it talks about how an individual was thrown out of France and how he went to London and joined Mazzini and continued to plan secretly to commit an illegal act. So that is the example for the word conspire, the usage of the word conspire in a sentence. And you can always associate the word conspire with the example and its definition through an image, which is this image of the two men secretly planning something. So now let's have a look at the synonyms. So the synonyms for the word conspire are collude and collaborate. Moving on to word number 5. So word number 5 is concur. So concur is a verb, right? It means to agree. The roots here are con, which is together, and cur, which means to run. So the image that we have here, again, quite simple. It's got I agree on it. Concur means to agree. So the example, do you concur with my 3 conditions? The businessman questioned. So over here you see, do you agree with my 3 conditions is basically what the sentence is. The synonyms of the word concur are accord, harmonize, cohere. So these are the 5 words that we have in store for you today. Besides that, I would like to leave you with a CompEdge tip for the day, which is surround yourself with good language. So let's go back in time to when you were still a baby. It's safe to say that at that point in time, your vocabulary wasn't very strong. But as time passed, your vocabulary grew. And how did it grow? It grew based on the interaction that you had with the people around you. Similarly, in order to improve your vocabulary, try talking to smart adults with exceptional vocabularies. So by doing that, you tend to learn quite a few new words and you would be encouraged to use these words. Read college level books. Watch documentaries. Read newspapers like the Wall Street Journal. So by doing these tasks, you can improve your language 7-fold. So ladies and gentlemen, with that we come to the end of our session. So I hope all of you have enjoyed the session. Until next time, all I can say is continue practicing these words, and I hope all of us can concur on the fact that CompEdge deserves a like, share and subscribe. So ladies and gentlemen, please do not forget to hit the like button, to share this video with your friends, as well as subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.